What's up, y'all? Real good here. Let's talk about the hashtag #MeToo movement. Let's go. First, make sure you're just subscribed and head over to the patreon.com/realgoodlife page and offer me some support. I appreciate you. Let's do this. Let's get into it. All right, first, the #MeToo movement. I appreciate its existence. There is a need. I appreciate that need is being met. I appreciate that there's energy behind it. Absolutely. Secondly, hashtag #MeToo. Honestly, I think we have all been in some ways complicit to the ways in which we've received different forms of abuse from people, from the world, of all genders. People giving and receiving pain and suffering, enabling victimhood and predators in all sorts of ways. And very seriously, hashtag #MeToo. So that said, one of the downsides to the hashtag #MeToo, the #MeToo movement, in my opinion, is the potential for taking away the focus on the gnarliest forms of abuse that people, largely women, and for me, my biggest concern and the place where my heart really breaks is for children who are subject to abuse. That stuff just crushes me. And, so if someone comes out and says, oh, I went on a date and had some drinks and went home with a guy and he tried to kiss me, hashtag #MeToo, can we redirect and focus on the powerless children who have not in any way been complicit or aware of what's been going on, and yet they've been repeatedly mistreated in severe ways? Some of the stories I have heard from people and what they've experienced in their lives as children is absolutely crushing to me. I cannot imagine the karmic load in that situation versus someone trying to kiss you after you've had a drink, So I'd really, really love for us to focus on the things that to me are grotesquely unhealthy and unfair. And so if I have any gripe with the hashtag #MeToo movement, it's maybe that. Also, one more thing, just like in the Black Lives Matter video that I just shot, I think one of the most important things for healing and improving any of these situations is empathy and compassion from both sides to both sides. I really think that's ultimately how the healing occurs. Sometimes there's value to someone being made an example of, and possible. I'm going to refrain from commenting there. But really, ultimately, I think it's important for us to hear each other, hear what we're going through. Even if we feel like the victim, even if I feel like the victim and I'm wanting to be heard, sometimes I'm going to need to hear the other person. And they may not even be ready to hear me at that point. And that's hard. And I think that's really, truly the real good work that we can be doing in these situations to continue elevating the consciousness and improving the health of the collective and our interpersonal relationships. So no matter what you've faced, whatever kind of oppression or abuse that you've faced, I appreciate you for speaking up. I appreciate transparency. And I want us to go ahead and do the greatest value we can and focus on what we can change, how to change it for the better, and to put in that real good work. I appreciate you. If you get any value out of this, hit that like button. Go ahead and hit those comments. Let me know how you feel, what you've been through, the change that you'd like to see. Feel free to agree or disagree with me, and I'll see y'all again real soon. Appreciate you.